And our next presenter is Theresa Vormelker. She is an intern at the New York office of the University Alliance Ruhr, which is a consortium of TU Dortmund University, Ruhr University Bochum, and the University of Duisburg-Essen. Theresa herself is studying art and English literature at the University of Duisburg-Essen. And at the New York Ruhr office, she is responsible for the student participants in the Transatlantic Ruhr Fellowship, as well as for the events for alumni and partner organization. And we are very much looking forward to her presentation. Again, this presentation will be recorded. And please write your questions in the chat window. Don't wait until the end of the presentation. If you have a question, write it. We will take note of it, and we will ask all of the questions at the end of Theresa's presentation. Well, Theresa, welcome. Could you please start your web camera and your microphone, and we will give the word over to you.
Yeah, nice. Hello, very welcome. I just started sharing my camera. So I hope you can see me now.
Yes, wonderful. We can see you and we can hear you.
Okay, that's great. So I can start. Okay, so I have to scroll here. I want to talk about engineering programs today in Germany and what opportunities you have to study undergraduate or graduate programs. And I want to begin with the question, why study engineering in Germany? Engineering is the most popular degree for international students in Germany, which is due to that Germany has a long engineering tradition. Also, German universities offer a broad spectrum of study programs, which I'm going to talk about later today. The programs are usually very practice-oriented, so you have to do internship programs, and you have very flexible study modules, so you can choose from a variety of courses and match them with your academic interest. Germany has also, the presentation does not want to do what I want. So like this. Yeah. Yeah, we also have state-of-the-art research centers. For example, the Fraunhofer Institute or the Max Planck Institute, also in the Ruhr area, and also very close ties to companies. So you have usually the opportunity to do your internship in companies or complete research projects or even a thesis within a company. A friend of mine just did this. She wrote her thesis at the Fraunhofer Institute. So this is all possible. The German universities also have high quality education with degrees that are internationally recognized. This means that you have worldwide career opportunities in international companies. You have also low to no tuition fees or tuition costs and a very low cost of living in Germany, which makes it very attractive for students to come to Germany. So we offer, or Germany offers, many fields of engineering, apart from the things we know from electrical engineering and mechanical engineering. So we offer various engineering specializations, like pharmaceutical engineering, chemical engineering, power plant engineering. Power plant engineering is, for example, concerned with technologies in the area of power generation, with the aim to develop sustainable energy systems. And there's, for example, a graduate program for this at the Technical University of Munich. but you also have the opportunity to study environmental engineering, which is a study program which is concerned with solutions of environmental issues such as recycling, waste, or water and air pollution, which is a very big topic at the moment. But you can also choose from computer engineering, biomedical, or civil engineering. So I want to talk to you about undergraduate and graduate programs. So then to give you a broad overview of the opportunities you have. German universities offer in total 13 undergraduate engineering programs which are taught in English. For example, computer engineering, business and engineering, intelligent mobile systems, or international industrial engineering. You can look them up on at studyingermany.de, and then you click on Plan Your Studies, and there you have the opportunity to click on the study program you're interested in, and you receive a list of study programs and universities in Germany which offer these programs. I want to introduce you now to an undergraduate program of the University of Duisburg-Essen, which is called International Studies Engineering. International Studies in Engineering is taught at the University of Duisburg-Essen, and it's a program. This is wrong on the slide. Actually, it's not taught entirely in English, but it's 50% English courses and 50% German courses. It is a very close combination of theory and practice, so you will do an internship of 15 weeks and also at least one semester abroad. And we have very strong collaborations with partner universities, and there you will be living and studying in a multicultural environment. So the study program overall aims to bridge a gap between cultural studies and technology engineering studies. So it's a very interdisciplinary program. So you will also have a language course, for example. You can choose from 5 different programs within this study program. You can, for example, specialize in computer engineering, structural engineering, mechanical engineering, metallurgy and metal forming, or electrical and electronical engineering. So you have the opportunity to choose from courses from these 5 options. These 5 options are available for undergraduate students. If you want to do your master's degree in international studies in engineering, you have a little bit more opportunities to choose from, and it covers all specialties of the Department of the Faculty of Engineering at the University of Duisburg-Essen. For example, on the graduate program, you have also the opportunity to study power engineering or embedded system engineering, which is then an analysis of mobile communication or application systems, for example. So you work then in the IT field. Okay. I now want to tell you something about programs at of UAS7. The UAS7 is a consortium of 7 universities of applied sciences, and the difference between a University of Applied Sciences and a technical university is, as the name says, they are more focused on practical experiences. This means they usually schedule a more practical approach and laboratory courses and more internships than technical universities. The courses are also usually smaller. This means when you want to work in the industry after you graduate, you probably will go to a University of Applied Sciences. If you want to do more research programs and stay in the academic field, you probably will go to a technical university and study their engineering programs. The Area 7 offers, for example, these 6 programs. Aircraft and flight engineering at the Hochschule Osnabrück, which is very interesting. Or for everyone who is interested in automotive engineering, have a look at the Hochschule München. I underlined the study program Information Engineering in Hamburg because it's a program that's entirely taught in English. The application times go from April through May for this program, for example. If you have any questions regarding these programs, you can always look them up on the website or write them an email to info@uas7.org. The US7 also offers special programs for American students, so just write them a note that you want to know more about this. Now some information to graduate programs. In total, 171 different programs are taught in English in Germany for engineering. And the majority of German universities offers different programs. You can look them up on the websites. And you can also find many international collaborations. One example would be the Technical University of Munich, Asia. You have the opportunity to study aerospace engineering there, and they have a campus, for example, in Singapore. The engineering unit Ruhr is a collaboration of our 3 universities in the Ruhr area, so the University of Duisburg-Essen, Technical University Dortmund, and Ruhr University Bochum. And the important part of this engineering unit is that it creates a cluster of mechanical engineering. So if you're, for example, at the Ruhr University Bochum, you can also take courses from the Technical University of Dortmund and get those credits for your study program, which is very, very nice and a new project. Another opportunity for a graduate program is, for example, Computational Engineering at the Ruhr University Bochum and Process System Engineering at Dortmund. And these 2 graduate programs are entirely taught in English. Computational Engineering is a 4-semester program which is concerned with computer-aided construction and mechanics, and Process System Engineering is a program which runs 3 semesters, so 1.5 years, and aims to design the operation of complex chemical and biochemical production systems. So it's suited for chemical engineering students. Just very shortly, two of our flagship programs at the University Alliance Ruhr, Materials Chain and Resolve, Ruhr Exploration. These are two research networks, and as a student of one of our universities, you can also participate in these research network and take courses at all three universities. Materials Chain bundles there the manifold research activities in the field of materials science, and Resolve has a focus on solvents and technologies that could reuse CO2 for chemicals productions. Another opportunity which you wouldn't think of when you think of engineering programs, graduate programs, is the program Master Lighting Design at the Dartmouth School of Architecture and Interior Architecture. And it's offered to graduates with a bachelor program, a bachelor's or master's in design or engineering disciplines. This means if you studied electrical engineering, civil engineering, or mechanical engineering, you can also do something like this, which is in the field of urban studies. And this specific program has a close collaboration with external partners in the lighting industry, software manufacturers, architects, engineering firms, and other universities. If you're not interested in doing graduate program or undergraduate program, but just interested in getting to know Germany, the summer schools are a great opportunity for you, which are offered by most universities. The International Summer Program is now an example of the Technical University of Dortmund. It is a 2-month program where you take courses on engineering or applied mathematics, robotics, computer science, and cultural courses, as well as a language course. So you get to know Germany for two months. Just some very few words about grants and scholarships. So if you don't know how to pay for your study, you can look up the German Academic Exchange Service and the website. They provide scholarships. I guess Jessica, the presenter before me, talked about scholarships for graduates. If you want to fund your research, you can look up researchingermany.org, or if you know want to know more about the Study Bridge. The Study Bridge is a scholarship program that is designed for high school students who want to study in Germany and need guiding in terms of what they need to do to be able to study at a German university. Yeah, just very short to the student life, what costs you have to plan in. The presentation does not want to do what I want to do. You have to plan in costs of about 800 euro a month. So you have to think about, do I want to live in a Wohnheim or do I want to live alone? But in total it adds up to 800 euros. But I don't want to talk more about this because I think time's up. And yeah, if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them now.
Thank you so much, Teresa, for your interesting presentation. We did, in fact, have several questions, so I'm going to pose them now. The first question that we got is an easy one, and I think you already mentioned that fact, that there are actually a number of programs, engineering programs that are offered in English. If you can say maybe a couple of more words about that, that would be very helpful.
Yeah, in total, 13 undergrad programs in engineering are taught in English in Germany at the moment. I guess I included 5 of them at the beginning of my presentation. 4 of them, these 4, computer engineering, business, intelligent mobile systems, and international industrial engineering. I don't know them all right now, but you can look them up at studyingermany.de under Plan Your Studies. So then you will receive a list of programs that are taught in English. With graduate programs, it's a little bit more. It's in total about 170 programs you can find all over Germany.
Mm-hmm. And I would imagine it's not only engineering programs that are taught in English, but also many programs in other areas.
Yeah, sure. You can also look that up on the site. You can type in any study program you're interested in, can click on English taught courses, and it will show you every study program you want to know about, not only engineering studies.
Wonderful. This is the website studyingermany.de that you have on your slide right now. That is the website, right?
Yes, right. This is the one.
Okay. Yes, sounds like a wonderful resource. Another question that we have is the degree in engineering from Germany accepted in the United States in the same way as an American degree in engineering? Do you know anything about that?
As far as I know, it is usually internationally accepted. But I would have to look that up right now if this is the case for every university. So if you, maybe the one who's asking the question, just write me an email, and then I would come back to you.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful.
I'm sorry.
Yes, thank you so much. No problem. We have your contact information on our website where we posted the program for the career day. So if you're going to go to www.goethe.de/USA/career booster and you find the online program, you will see the contact information for all of the presenters, and you can definitely contact them personally for further details. I think the same person is also wondering, are there differences in the course of study for an engineering program in Germany versus the one in the US, or how German-specific are those engineering programs in Germany, or are they more or less similar to the other ones offered around the world?
What do you mean by German specific? I think it's a very international known program, so it will cover basically the same topics as in the rest of the world, I think. So I'm not sure if there's a focus on German related topics. I mean, if you're in the Ruhr area, for example, of course there will be a focus on industrial engineering and metal forming and something like this, but it is something that you can apply anywhere else in the world also.
Wonderful. Another question is, which concentrations of engineering are most popular in Germany right now?
Which program is the most, what do you mean by this question again? Sorry.
I think there are, unfortunately, I'm not an engineering major, but I imagine there are different types of engineering, like electrical engineering, I'm thinking, or maybe some other types. Do you know which type of engineering is is most popular in Germany right now?
I don't know. I can't tell you this. I don't have any numbers I can tell you right now. But I guess automotive engineering is still a big topic in Germany, and therefore, yeah, most students that are coming to us are interested in this kind of thing. But also biomedical engineering. I know a lot of my friends are studying this field of study, but I don't have any numbers I could give you right now.
That's all right. Do you know if computer science considered an engineering course in Germany?
Excuse me? Sorry?
Do you know if computer science is considered an engineering course in Germany?
Yes, it is. It is also
Or is that a completely different?
under.
Mhm.
No, it also falls under the field
It's
of
under the same umbrella.
engineering. Yes. Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. Um, And you know what, I think maybe if you could address the question of how international those programs are, or in general, how international German universities are nowadays, I think that might also give our listeners a good idea as to whether those programs that are offered in Germany are similar or are accepted all over the world.
In your study programs, you have always the opportunity to go abroad, and in the most programs it's nowadays the case that you have to do a semester abroad. So you will have to get to know international have to get international experience in nearly every study. So German universities are very much focused on this subject to make education international. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I can't give you any exact details on this, but in general, it is internationally accepted. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, for example, I myself as an international student from the United States, how likely am I to see other international students at German universities?
Very likely. Yeah. You have many programs and many students from abroad who are studying at German universities. So you'll probably meet many students from other countries.
Mm-hmm. So you're not alone there. This is very good to know that.
No, you're not. No.
Wonderful. Well, let me see if we have any other questions. I see that one participant is typing. Maybe we can wait for
Mhm.
a minute for her to finish her question. Oh, microphone is cracking, so we're signing off and we'll sign in again. Well, we hope we're going to see them again for our next presentation.
I hope.
But I believe we have addressed all of the questions that appeared in the chat. And if there is anything else, we have 1 minute. If there is anything else you would like to add, or any other last minute web pages that you would like to point to.
Yeah, so if you have any questions I couldn't, to topics I couldn't cover right now, of course you can write us an email, or you can look up our website at uaruhr.org or .de is the new website. There we have also some programs listed what you can do at our universities. Or if you want to have a list of graduate programs, what you can study at our universities, you can also write me an email and I can send you a document on this if you're interested in it.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Teresa, for your time and for your presentation.